like to learn that? Okay? Because I know we like routines, because routines are crutches. Routines will teach you how to approach, but if you don't listen during the routine, you become a stand-up act. I used to be a stand-up act. I used to go out and meet women. I'm 45 years old, okay? It's taken a long time to figure all this stuff out, okay? But in my 30s, after one of my relationships disappeared, right, I became a stand-up act. I entertained women. Dun, you know, it's like I'd walk in, give them 5 or 6 great minutes, not listen to a word they said, they'd all be laughing, and you know what? Half of them wouldn't call me back. Why? Because I was a stand-up act. Because that's what a routine does. But to make approaches, I've got a product that's coming out when you guys come to my site, okay? It's 25 of the best approaches, follow-up, and how to close her. But every one of those approaches you can make your own, because they're just examples in everyday situations that you can create your own powerful stories around it. For instance, do you ever play tic-tac-toe? How would you like to play tic-tac-toe with a woman you just met in a supermarket? How would you like to know how to play tic-tac-toe with a woman in a coffee shop? It's amazing. There's so much condensation out there, right? You ever see a woman getting ice cream? Right? How many of you have seen a woman getting ice cream and you wanted to meet her? What did you think? Did you think like, wow, do you like chocolate ice cream? Boring, right? Hi, do you like chocolate ice cream? You know, I mean, it's boring. How would you like to get her really excited? How would you like to make her so excited to share that ice cream with you that night? It's called playing a game. Women love games. They love games. You ever go to Target, see a cute girl, you take their football and you look at her and go, catch! And you throw it to her. What is she going to do? Drop everything and catch the ball. It's about a game. Another thing, you see sheets in Target. See a good-looking girl in the sheet section, right? You think to yourself, God, I got to be safe. I can't say what I'm thinking. What are you thinking? Man, I'm going to go grab some sheets. I'm going to poke my finger through here. I'm going to feel the thread count and go, I don't know, man. What is 500 thread count? Touch. Touch is great. So she'll stick her finger through the hole. You see where I'm going in this thing, right? It becomes instant seduction. So what she's done, and I've done this thousands of times. So she does, she sticks her finger through the hole, and then I look at her and I go, what do you feel right now? I go, let me ask you, she goes, I don't know, it doesn't feel great. So let me ask you a question, okay? Not to be personal or anything, what do you wear when you go to sleep, right? So she starts cracking up. She goes, well, I wear like little, I wear like pajamas. I go, you wear feety pajamas? You tease them a little bit, right? I said, well, don't you ever wear like nothing to bed? She goes, yeah, sometimes. I said, do you want nothing on these sheets? And she'll go, no. And I'll be like, well, show me a pair of sheets that you want nothing on. And we'll just go poke our fingers in holes. It becomes instantly sexual. You're in the market. A woman's looking at ice cream. She opens the freezer, right? The freezer condenses over. So what do? You stand there and you think, I'm going to talk to her about ice cream. No, you're not. You're going to play tic-tac-toe with her. You're going to open up the freezer door. You're going to put us like this with little X's and an X in the middle. You're going to shut the door and you're going to look at her and go, your turn. That's what you're going to do. That freaks up. They look and they go, oh my God. And they start playing tic-tac-toe with you.
That's awesome.
You become tic-tac-toe man. So what do you do on a date? You take her out and you play Connect 4. You find out her favorite game. You show up at a coffee shop, you buy the game for $15, and you gamble dinner on her. Because you know why? She went to the market. In her basket in the market, she had chicken. You found out she made chicken tacos. So on that date that you bring the game to, what do? You bring the game and you go, you know what? We're playing for chicken tacos. I win, you make me chicken tacos. Being the alpha man. She goes, and if I win? He goes, I'll make you my specialty. Going to Whole Foods, putting it in a frying pan, right? Turning on the heat, stirring it up as she walks in. That's my specialty. Oh, that lemon chicken is doing really good tonight. But it doesn't matter. You're back at her house on date number 2. Because you're not being the cliche. Dinner dates. What is she, homeless? You got to feed her? God, dinner dates suck. They're boring. You sit across and exchange a resume. Next time you go on a dinner date, just print your resume out. Fucked Mary when I was 11, lost my virginity. Yeah, I know that was young, okay? 14 to 17, had a high school girl. I mean, it's so boring. Broke up, had my heart broken for 2 years, was really angry for those 2-year period, but I'm over it now. Might as well write that shit. Resumes are boring. So it's all about creating that moment.